products to education, the AIA Conference on Architecture is the perfect place for architects to find everything they need. I'm Ellen Rogers, editor of US Glass Magazine, and today we've got one more look at this year's show in Las Vegas. Education was a big focus for many exhibitors. For the second year, Conair chose to only offer learning lounge sessions on the show floor. I talked to Colin Brosmer to learn more about why this has been an important move for them. So Colin, tell us a little bit about what Conair is doing at the AIA show this year.
So if you remember last year, we moved away from that traditional trade show booth and really focused on education content, through the Learning Lounge. And we got really, really good feedback from that. And so really our approach this year is much the same, which is to focus on education. Historically, we may have focused on products, like where you use storefront versus curtain wall. Now we're really focusing on a building's end use. And that seems to be very much in line with what architects are asking about.
What are some other things that, when you're talking to architects, what are they looking for? What are they asking about, or what are the important topics for them right now?
Envelope performance is key to this community, whether it's improving thermal efficiencies of facades or whether it's talking about occupant security or protection. A lot of talk about modular trends, whether it's because of workforce availability, rising construction costs, condensed timing schedules for projects. And I think the last piece would be around occupant comfort and accessibility.
Educating the architectural community was also a big reason Diamond Fusion International chose to exhibit. Cindy Sims told us they spend a lot of time talking to architects to help them learn and understand how they can best use and specify these products.
So this is the first time we are exhibiting at the AIA show, but we have been working with architects and have been really marketing to architects for several years. And this was really the perfect platform to integrate not only the marketing component, but to actually exhibit at the show. Diamond Fusion Protective Coating is a low maintenance coating, and we are working with a lot of architects to get it specified. It's been a very long journey to educate the architect. The benefits of the coating to reduce the maintenance costs, to protect the exterior glazing. We get a lot of questions, not only when we go to architects, we do lunch and learns, but the webinars is how is your coating applied? And we really try to educate the architect that our coating can be applied during the fabrication process, which is much more cost efficient. And we highly recommend that to drive business back to our glass fabricators. And then we also actually do apply on site.
We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. Old Castle Building Envelope also took a unique approach to the show. The company offered a number of learning lounge sessions, each covering important topics for the architectural glass and glazing industry. We talked to Billy Straight about their approach to the show, as well as some of the trends they're seeing.
Our focus is really about expanding and deepening our relationship and collaboration with the architectural community. This year we're offering CEU credit courses throughout the show, and we're excited to say that those have been sold out, so hopefully they're well received and the architects can understand that we're a resource for collaboration and product solution. One of our most popular courses was a course that describes the differences in application for curtain wall, storefront, and window wall, the right product at the right application. And the other course that we're really excited about coincides with the launch of our new interior demountable wall system. So we have two courses that talk about acoustic performance and, again, the right application with the right product.
But the show wasn't just for learning sessions. It also provided some of the industry's newest products, like unique staircases that incorporate glass railings. We got a look at these transparent options when we talked with Lynn Morris from ViewRail.
First of all, one of the real demands and the highest levels of finishes is going to be a low iron glass, and so we're featuring exclusively low iron glass in all of our displays. And we have what we've created and called Vision, which is a system where the glass just grows right out of the stairway. There's a slice of the tread, the grain is continuous, and the glass grows out of it without any visible attachment features, and people seem to really be embracing it, liking it. And so if you look at what we have done here and what design is doing, it's bringing everything down to just the simplicity of the stair tread, the most functional and foundational element. And so what the glass does is it meets the codes, it provides for our safety and keeps us from falling, but it does it in a completely transparent way that it can highlight the beauty of the stair tread.
Wood windows are nothing new when it comes to residential projects. But how about timber curtain wall? This is one of the industry's newest developments that's seeing lots of interest. We met up with Reveal Windows and Doors to learn more about this trend.
What everyone wants are bigger views and that whole feeling of bringing the outside in. So what the timber curtain wall allows architects to do is to do that, and then also have a less institutional look on the inside. So the timber curtain wall system that you see here was actually a custom solution for a commercial building in Pasadena, California, where they had a lot of movement in the building, but they wanted to use a curtain wall system and also, like I said, bring a much more warmer look on the inside. So we designed something that has 2 mullions in the center, and that allows the architect to add things to the outside. In this case, they added a terracotta baguette on the outside, and then on the first floor they mimic that with this wood trim. And because we're also a millwork company, we're able to do those custom things with the timber curtain wall.
That brings us to the end of this year's AIA show coverage. Next up, we're headed to Finland for Glass Performance Day, so be sure and keep watching for those news and reports. Thanks for watching. I'm Ellen Rogers.